Just one more quick video here of the Vizio E70-E3. Now, the customer that has purchased this television is on their way to pick it up, and I really never did a proper review of this television, so maybe I should do that at this time. But I will make it brief. First of all, this is the 2017 model. Okay, and I purchased it on January 2nd. Now, how that happened, who knows? I got lucky. But what a lot of people do not realize that apparently now Vizio is announcing is that their 2017 E-series televisions are going to be updated with the HDR firmware update. If you can find yourself an E70-E3 such as this or any other E-series 2017 Vizio, then you're going to get lucky, because you're basically going to get the least expensive HDR 70-inch TV on the market. Okay, a quick review of the SmartCast function. You do not access the picture settings or anything else through a smart app on the television. You access it through your smartphone through the Vizio SmartCast app, which is there at the bottom left, the little red app. A lot of the reviews find people not liking that. Okay, here's the deal. When you get used to it, you probably will like it. And then you no longer have to deal with the smart TV wars, LG's whatever 3.0 and this and that, you know, Samsung. I don't even remember what they're called because I care so little about the smart functionality of a TV. I could care less. Why? Because obviously you can buy yourself a Roku or a Chromecast or a Fire Stick or an Apple TV. So, okay, thumbs up on the SmartCast. It's a good functionality. I like it, and I think that it works good. And the guy at Vizio said that they sold more TVs this year than ever. All right, it's a vertical alignment panel, which means you trade off viewing angles for black level and contrast, and it definitely is that way. Where we're standing here, we're losing color. There's no doubt about it. Now, I've got some other video of the TV, which I will post. When you move off angle too much, you really lose color. Now, we may be losing color because we're up at a top angle. I don't know about how that works. Okay, but with the vertical alignment panel, you lose off-angle viewing. The color just drops off pretty drastically. Although that still looks pretty good. I mean, that looks pretty good. Okay, but when you're sitting directly in front of this television, the black and the contrast look real good for an LCD television. Cannot compare it to the OLED or plasma, but it looks good. The HDR, I believe that they say that it's a 10-bit panel. You need to do a little more homework on that, but I think that I saw in several places that that was the case. I also believe that it is a 120 hertz panel. A lot of people will disagree with that, but I did so much homework, I believe that it actually is a 120. Then they say that it has, there's another name they give it, True Motion or something like that. Their higher end TVs have a bigger number, like 240 or more. This television has a True Motion number of 180, which is a little bit strange. So the one up from it has a 240 number. I believe what that probably means is that there's just like one little less bit of processing going on in this television than in whatever that higher end one is to get that motion rate number higher. But if you turn all that stuff off, I believe they're 120s. And I keep that stuff turned off. I don't like it. So I think it's a 120. I'm glad it's a vertical alignment panel. I like the SmartCast, and I think the picture quality is quite good. And personally, and I'll do my homework again in the morning, I believe that it's the least expensive 70-inch HDR 4K television that you could possibly buy. And by the way, my customer is on his way over here because he realizes the same thing. Let's see, is there anything else? It's not extremely heavy, so it's easy to install. It's got a full array backlighting, so it is full array local dimming. It's got, I believe, 12 zones of local dimming, and you can see the dimming as it occurs, but I think the picture looks better with it on, so I leave it on. So we're going to get ready for the customer to pick up his new television, and we're going to leave it at that. So anyway, thanks Vizio for such a great television. Oh, by the way, the remote is pretty basic. So don't be disappointed when you get a remote with no numbers on it.